our YouTube channel. It is Vicky
and Andrea. I keep forgetting to introduce myself.
I don't think we're meant to, but it's just a habit to do, isn't
I
it?
know.
And yeah, this is Bruce.
Yes, we have lovely Bruce
Yeah,
here.
you might have seen him on some of our YouTube videos. He is the newest pug in the office and he wants to be YouTube famous, don't you? So we've got him.
Big hopes and dreams.
He has. So come on, Bruce. Look into the camera. Let's go. Right. So today we are talking about progression, which I think it's very relevant to me and you, isn't it? Isn't it? I wonder why it's us doing this one. So we have progressed within Fresh, haven't we?
We have.
And there's many ways to do it and how to help your team with it and the reasons why it's good to have progression routes for your team.
Very important.
Yeah, so the importance of it is it helps with retention because you're going to have people coming in and if they want progression and they can see the lines of progression and how they can do that, you're going to get people staying with you for the long run.
Yeah, especially when you've got like a list and you're like, this is how you achieve this. So if you're doing all of this, you can get a promotion. I think that's probably been like the most helpful thing.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we have that. So we have, you start off as a talent seeker and then if you want to move into an assistant team lead, senior team lead,
and then manager.
And then manager, yay! So we set out what each position entailed, what you needed to do to be promoted into that position.
Yep.
And it helps, doesn't it? Because you know exactly what you need to be doing, what stuff you need to work on.
When you do it.
Exactly, yeah. So we put PDPs in place, which if you don't know, do you know what that stands for?
Personal development plan.
Well done, I put you on the spot then.
I panicked. Do I know what this means?
Rack the brain, yes. Personal development plans, which some of the team have. You've had one, haven't you?
Yes, I've still got one.
Yes.
No,
Bruce is bored of this, apparently. He doesn't want to progress. He just wants to stay
happy where
sleeping.
he is.
Yeah. So we have PDPs in place that we kind of break it down into smaller chunks, don't we?
Yeah.
'Cause it can be a big jump.
It can. It's a lot to learn. I think especially for me going into, so I was a talent seeker, then went into being an assistant team lead, and then now I'm a team lead. And it's it's a lot to learn. I've never been in any kind of like leadership position before. I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? These people are asking me questions. Do I know the answers? And I do. So
yeah.
good.
So you break it down into smaller chunks in your PDP. So it's like what you want to achieve, how you're going to achieve it, and when you're going to achieve it by. I think that's really important to put a time scale on it.
Yes, definitely. So you know when you get stuff done, and it's done for that time. So I think my next one's like January or something next year, and I know that it's coming up, so I need to make sure I've got things prepared. So.
Exactly, because if you don't put a time frame on it, it's just like infinite, like just do it whenever.
Yes.
If you're like me, I need some set deadlines to kind of help me prioritise things. I'm like, right, I need to have done this by this time. If I've done that by this time, that means that then I can get promoted.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's good to give people those clear progression routes. It's good to see where they can move within the business. And progression doesn't always have to mean moving up the ladder. It can be like sidestepping, adding,
diversifying your role a little bit,
exactly,
adding new things in.
Yeah, because we have people at Fresh who, the majority of people are talent seekers and then they just like add bits onto the role. So we have Karenza who does like office manager stuff, Lindsay who deals with social media. So it's just, progression doesn't always have to be up.
Yeah, it's what you're interested in and what you're... It's the conversations that you have in like your one-to-ones and things like that.
Exactly.
To kind of identify those areas, and then once you've identified it, you put a plan in place and then you're there, you're doing it. It's great.
Yeah, and you can set your goals around moving up and your progression.
It all ties in together.
All of these tie in together.
So many things.
It's like we planned it, isn't it?
It
is. It's
How
like,
weird.
It's like we planned these things. But I think that's all we've got, isn't it, for that?
I think so.
Yeah, nothing you want to add?
No.
No. Check the notes. No, there's not. No. So that's it from us. We're done.
Fab.
Yes, thanks
Well
for
done,
watching.
Vicky.
Well done, Andrea. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
See you later. Bye.